Did you know that in the old days the fair sex rode a horse, only sitting sideways, while it was not clear to each person what caused this, a very specific manner to stay in the saddle? It is quite obvious that the traditional male riding position is much more comfortable. Did they just want to make fun of the girls? The secret of a specific female manner to stay in the saddle lies in a special saddle. It differs from the usual male by the presence of special bows on the left side, two protruding horns, which are needed to throw legs on them. In fact, the first ladies' saddles were quite different from those used in the 19th century. The first saddles for women even had special steps that helped them climb the horse, but later they were abandoned. I hope you enjoyed my videos. As you know, I still live in Ukraine with my cat and everything is not so smooth here, but my pet and I believe that everything will be fine. If you want to treat her to delicious cat food, you can find details for donation in the description. It is difficult to say exactly when the first ladies' saddle appeared. It is reliably known that they already existed in the 14th century. In particular, such a saddle was Luanna of Bohemia, the wife of King Richard Roman II of England. And yet, why do you need a special female saddle at all? Riding in the saddle, especially in stirrups, is not an easy task. Anyone who has ridden a horse for a really long time at least once knows that it robs a lot. The saddle is able to erase the fifth point to bloody calluses, even when using special clothing, and many of you probably already guessed what it all comes down to. No, not at all to the anatomical differences between men and women. Erased in the blood of the perineum can equally undermine both male and female health. It's all about the clothes. The Huns who came from Asia to Europe at the turn of the era brought with them not only stirrups, but also special clothes for riding in the saddle, stockings. It was these two things that determined the development of fashion and military affairs in Europe for many centuries to come. A strapless stocking would be impossible to create heavy knightly cavalry. In the end, it all came down to the fact that it was stockings that became one of the main attributes of masculinity. Stockings distinguished a nobleman horseman from a peasant working in the field, and a woman whose business is procreation. Dressing a woman in stockings in the Middle Ages was as strange for people of that time as dressing a man in a lady's dress today, and this went on for many centuries. However, noble ladies very often had to accompany their husbands, and since the horse was essentially a furry car, it came to make a special saddle that would allow beautiful ladies to ride without stockings, and moreover, in long dresses. This situation changed only in the 20th century, not without the participation of feminists who defended the rights of the beautiful half of humanity. The development of urban culture, as well as 2 world wars, contributed to the final destruction of traditional barriers. Ladies began to wear stockings, which means that it became possible to use the usual men's saddle. True, the place of the horse has already been taken by a passenger car. If you like it, subscribe to our channel now.